So first thing you're gonna do is put your face template down in the center of your paper and trace around it. Don't worry if it's not perfect, it doesn't matter. You're doing this in pencil, you can always erase it later. Once you're done, you'll remove the template, and we are going to draw 2 parallel lines down coming from the neck. They're gonna be going straight down about halfway to the bottom of your paper. And then we're just gonna add a nice curved line underneath to connect the neck. Now you're gonna draw diagonal lines down to the sides of your paper to create your shoulders. And then you're gonna, using your pencil very, very, very lightly, you need to draw a T on your face. It's going to be erased later. It's just a template. Make sure you don't go too dark. And then you're gonna draw almond shapes for your eyes. So they're sort of like an oval with a little bit of a point on both sides of your T. Then you're gonna go in and add your iris, so the colored part of your eye. It's a circle, but it's not going to fully show your circle because of course you have an eyelid. Then go through and add your pupils right in the center. Then you're gonna wanna add your eyelid crease to add a little bit of depth and dimension. And if you want to, you can add eyelashes. Sometimes the boys think that it's too girly, even though everyone has eyelashes, but you don't have to add them if you don't want, but you wanna follow the natural curve of your eye. You can do them on the bottom too. Now it is time to add your eyebrows. You're gonna follow the basic curve of your eyelid, but remember, everyone's eyebrows are different. So if your eyebrows are bushy, maybe they'll be a little more thick like mine, or if they're thinner, you can do a thinner line. I'm adding a little bit of hair strokes. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Whatever you feel like your eyebrows look like. And then we're gonna map out where our nose and our mouth goes. You're gonna go halfway down, mark where your nose will be, and then halfway down from there to where your mouth will be. We're gonna add your nose by going from your left eyebrow down and curving it. You can add a little mark over there. If your nose is pointy, make it pointy, that's fine. And then you're gonna add your mouth lines. You can make your mouth open if you want. You can do your mouth different than this, but this is the way that I did it. And I'm gonna just add a little dimple right there. If you have one, go for it. If you have 2, go for it. Then it's time to add your ears. You're gonna go halfway down your head to the T mark and then just add little C's. Now it's time to add your hair outline. Everyone's is gonna look different, so I'll pause it in a moment and show you some other examples, but make sure you go down on your face. Your hair is not just sitting on the top of your head. And I have curly hair, so I am gonna add some texture to it. You're gonna wanna go in and add some streaks, no matter what your hair looks like. Those are gonna be really important to making it the Romero Brito style towards the end. Now you are just gonna go in and you're gonna start to add some things to make it a little more stylized. You're gonna add a mark down between your nose and your mouth and then on your chin, and you're gonna connect them. Then you're gonna just go add some of your final details. So Romero Brito always added some fun little shapes for your cheeks. So I decided to do a heart and a circle. You can do whatever shapes you would like. Now we're gonna add some details on our shirt. Everything needs to be blocked off. So whatever you're drawing needs to be connected to another line. So you'll see I just added a little collar. Now I'm gonna go through on my shirt and add some stripes. Every line needs to be connected to another line. I'm also gonna go up here and block off some space to add some designs up at the top. I'll add some hearts in. Romero Brito was all about adding fun little details that really represented him or whatever his subject was. So I added some hearts, some peace signs. You're going to add this to every part of your blocked off sections. So you're going to add it to your background. You're going to add designs to your hair. If you want to add it to your shirt, you can add it to your shirt, but we can fast forward through this part. So as we go through adding in our designs, try to choose things that either represent you or are going to make a really interesting picture for you. So having lots of different designs in each of your little sections is going to create interest and it's going to create depth. Obviously, they're not going to be super realistic, but you want to have every section be different and unique. As we finish up adding the designs, start thinking about the colors that you're going to be using, and really make sure that every line is sharp as you go over it with your Sharpie, and clean so that you can make the best picture that you can make. And there you go. This is what your finished project should look like. Every section should be sectioned off, and you're going to color it now.